So music. What does it make you feel? How does it make you feel? Why do you love it? Hello everybody, my name is Kaja, and welcome back to Miscat Squad. And guys, welcome to the first ever episode of 8tracks Me, a series that I am working on with the wonderful people at 8tracks. And today, voted on by you guys. Like, this was fully voted by you guys. Like, this content is going to be geared based on your votes and what you want me to do, because this is all about the audience here. This is all about, just like with music, it's like you don't want just one person listening to songs, you want many. I asked you a question and you guys answered, and that question was, what character do you want first on the first ever episode of 8tracks Me? 8tracks Me is basically a show that I'm working on with 8tracks based on characters from gaming, from comics, from manga, you guys name it. The first ever episode is all about Chloe Price. Chloe flippin' Price from Life is Strange. So in the description down below, you will see a link to Chloe Price's 8tracks Me playlist. And I'm going to talk about what this playlist does represent. I'm a huge fan of indie bands, and when I put this on this playlist, I was like, this fits Chloe. Now, each and every single one of the songs has something to do with her past. Some represent her relationship with Max. Some represent her relationship with Rachel. Some represent her losing William, or even represent her being able to smoke cigarettes. It represents her as a whole, as a character. And Chloe is a very punk character, so some of the music that I depict for her is post-punk music. The entirety of this fan mix has a lot to do with the emotional side of Chloe Price. People have to understand something about her. She's not just a character, and a lot of people don't like Chloe, and the reason they don't like Chloe is because they don't understand her. She's a very misunderstanding character, and that's how the writers of Life is Strange wanted her to be. They wanted her to seem like a rebel, seem like somebody who was misunderstood. So when I made this playlist, I tried to find certain songs that really did fit her personality, and I, for one, didn't want to go into the cliche type, okay, she's a punk, let's give her punk songs. No, I want to divulge into what her character represents, and that character is somebody who is misunderstood, somebody who doesn't know where her place is in this world, and someone who just wants to find a friend. Imagine yourself in Chloe's position. She's been through hell and back, and when people say they don't like her, again, to each their own. Everyone is entitled to their opinion. But what I try to do as somebody who is a fan of Chloe's character is try to help them understand that Chloe, number one, she was a normal kid. You know, she was a normal kid when she was young. She was somebody who had fun, and somebody who would just act like a normal kid, who loved her studies, who loved playing outside, who loved going on adventures. And then when her father passed away, when William passed away, it changed her world completely. You lose somebody so important to you. It really changes your mindset, and it takes out part of your heart. And that part of your heart, what they had in your heart, is gone. And with Chloe, what I try to capture in this whole playlist was how she's not the kid she used to be. But that kid is still there, you know, like, she's not fully gone. What I try to capture is the emotion, the pain she was going through when she lost William, and then the pain that she was going through when she lost Max. And a lot of these songs I did choose are very, like, soft-sounding indie hipsterish type songs that you would listen to, not even just on the radio, but usually find them randomly online. And when I listen to them, like, I usually make CDs for myself all the time. Yes, I'm old school, I still make CDs for myself. These songs fit Chloe perfectly, because she is somebody, number one, again, she's misunderstood. She's actually spit upon, you know? And by spit upon, I mean, like, people, she's an outcast. And when you're an outcast, even with the people who don't like her, they tend to just generalize her. Oh, she's a punk. Oh, she's cliche. Oh, she has this. Oh, she has that. Stop talking about my daughter that way, okay? It's not okay for somebody that young to go through something like that. To be able to suffer that young, with such a young age, at such a young heart. It's not even the age. She has a young heart and a young soul. And she's lost and confused, and nobody in her life really understands until Max and Rachel came into her life. And, you know, in Life is Strange, she called Rachel, she's like, she was my angel. And then when we got to play Before the Storm, we actually saw how she was her angel. And then when Max came, she was like her savior. So with this playlist, I want you to really listen and just understand Chloe's perspective, and I hope that I did capture her perspective very well. Some of the songs mention that she has cigarettes in it. Some of the songs mention that she's going through loss. Some of the songs mention that she wants to just feel like she wants to dance and just get out there, like when she went to Firewalks. She just wanted to dance and make her soul come out and just be somebody who just felt so lifted and high-spirited. I captured a song about how she may have felt in her dreams, like the dream sequences. Those were such powerful sequences, and I hope that I did serve it justice with this playlist. So what I want you guys to do is, now that I made my Chloe playlist, I want you guys to make your own Chloe playlist and share them with me. In the description down below is where you can follow Miscat Squad on 8tracks, and I, for one, I would love to hear and listen to your playlist, and I know 8tracks would too. And I, for one, would love to know what songs you think represent Chloe. And it's really easy. You just pick like 8 songs, you put them on the playlist, bada bing, bada boom, you upload it, you put a nice picture up there. There's a lot of fun and a lot of things you could discover on 8tracks, and it's really discovering music through people. And with Chloe, she's not just a character, she's a person. So to be able to make a playlist for her, to represent her as a whole, as a human being, as somebody who we could take into consideration and love and appreciate, that's what I love doing this for. This is why I'm gonna love this series, because not only do I get to talk about why I picked those songs, but because I get to talk about the characters. So anyway, guys, don't forget to make your 8tracks fan mixes for Chloe Price. I would love to listen to them, because whenever I'm editing, I really go on 8tracks and I binge listen to all the music that is on there. Now, the question is, who do you want to see next on 8tracks Me? Like, what character do you want me to feature on this series for the 2nd episode? Because this is going to be a weekly series. But anyway, guys, don't forget to subscribe and check out all the links in the description. Stay safe out there, and as always, Miscats, until the next video, embrace your inner fangirl and your inner fanboy every single day.